well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life. Oh, Michael.
Folks at home, we hope you're having a fantastic day in your neck of the woods. We are out here live, ladies and gentlemen. The special guest has arrived the day before Halloween. I mean, it is unbelievable, folks at home. We just got done playing Alan Wake. Total slop from top to bottom, but you guys didn't want to listen because you went out and consumed anyway. And some people are going out there buying a $40.90 for that garbage. Hate to be them, couldn't be me, but nonetheless, it is what it is, folks. Let's get a one in the chat. Let's wake the dead up in here. Holy shit. Dead channel, dead show. What is going on? Unbelievable. We certainly hope you're having a fantastic day in your neck of the woods, folks at home. And we do have the special guest who is going to be arriving shortly, okay? The special guest is going to be arriving shortly. And that is the way the cookie crumbles. Let's make it happen and make it happen in a way that makes sense. That's what we're talking about. SK coming through. SK coming through. Member for 37 months. Holy shit. Member for 37 months. Hope to see Michael get that 100K YouTube. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate that. SK coming through really hard and really strong. 37 months as a member, folks. 24 hours away until Halloween. What are we doing on Halloween? You know, your mother called me and she said she's having a big Halloween bash, and I said, honey, I can't resist. You know what I mean? So I'm going out to the Halloween store later. We're going to go out and pick that costume up, and it's just going to be a great time tomorrow with your mother. Let me tell you that. But nonetheless, that's tomorrow, so we won't be streaming tomorrow because you guys can't handle it, first and foremost. And plus, your mother gave me a call, and she's got that big Halloween bash, and I'm going to tell you what, it's unbelievable, okay? It's really unbelievable. So, look, we hope you're having a fantastic day in your neck of the woods. You guys can't say anything. I mean, this chat is dead as a doornail in here. We might as well be streaming from a fucking graveyard because that's more likely than this chat. Unbelievable. You guys want to see the leaves? Unbelievable. You guys want to see the leaves? It's Halloween, okay? It's Halloween. You guys cannot handle it. We're cracking open the Mountain Dew. The snooze fest has already begun. So incredibly sad that I know that I could tell you. Graveyard Simulator, yeah. Well, look no further. I mean, it's just unbelievable. You give them content, they can't consume it. They say, well, Michael, the buffet is not what I'm looking for. Well, then why did you line up to the buffet? Alrighty, folks, let's get these likes up to 100 likes. 100 likes. Let's see if we can manage that. 36 likes. So incredibly sad. We know it's a little early for the folks at home, but with that said, it is what it is. Can we get it up to 100 likes? Let's see if we can make that happen, folks. I'm out of breath already. I'll tell you that. I'm already out of breath. You guys are going to have to step up to the plate here. This is getting ridiculous. We got a special guest arriving at any moment, okay? And you guys seemingly just can't handle it. Got a Halloween special out here for you guys, and it's just so sad. Down in the dumps. Go play that Alan Woke slop on your 4090, because I know that's what you're doing. You can't handle a great game. Well, there's no great games that came out this year. What am I talking about? You know what I mean? This year has been terrible for gaming. One of the worst years of all time. It looks like I got to move my own chat. That's so sad. Pathetic. Unbelievable. I got to move my own chat because you guys can't conversate. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Do we need to bring Elvira out here? Oh, wait, you guys don't know who that is. Unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. You know, you sit all day in your private chat rooms and talk shit about everyone and this, that, and the third, but you can't come over here and say a damn word, can you? Huh. Funny how that works out. Nonetheless, it is what it is. Look, your mother called me anyway, so it doesn't matter. Nothing to say, nothing to discuss. So sad. Really is, believe me. Well, someone's going to have to step up to the plate. I mean, it's been hard times as of late. You guys, you know, you looked at LTE and you thought, well, he gifted 500 memberships, and it's like, well, that's great, but now we have a bunch of fake fans that can't be bothered to tune in. It's just the saddest it's ever been. And now the support is plummeted. It's over! Support the show, but Troy Sports has stepped up to the plate in the face of adversity, and that's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, we appreciate that Troy Sports coming through.
Looking forward to you going off on the next slot game in a full-on Blizzard ball.
That's what we're talking about. Troy Sports coming through in the face of adversity. The next game we will be likely covering is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 5. Okay, we're going to be covering Call of Duty Modern Warfare 5, and that's going to be so fantastic. Believe me, it's going to be so fantastic. So the next game we're going to be covering is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 5. Will I finish Alan Woke 2? Well, if we can get 400 people in here, we will probably continue playing it. But I have yet to boot the game back up, so that is going to be a big test. So we might try and play it one last time, but if the viewership is in the shitter like it is right now, quite frankly, we're not covering that game again. So I would play these games, but people fall off, okay? You know, they can't handle it. So there's only a certain amount of time where they care, and it's about a 24-hour period. And then after that, you got to move on to the next flavor of the week. So that is, unfortunately, the reality of the situation around here. Troy Sports coming through. Where are these real fans at? They should be in here because we got a special guest. And this special guest has, well, he's come a long way. He's come a long way to be a part of the show here. So we need some dubs. Once the special guest arrives, okay, we need some dubs in this chat. We're going to be playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 next week. I believe it comes out. I'm not sure when it comes out, but it's going to be a total snooze fest. Just like the rest of this past year has been, there has been no good games, and the comments are full of consumers that love to play contrarian over here and say, well, Michael, you're totally wrong. And I'm not wrong. I'm just showing the reality, the cracks of these games, and they don't want to hear it or see it. It's so sad, believe me. Guys, I'm not a zoo animal, okay? If you want to see some specific content, make sure to throw a dog a bone once in a while, okay? Don't just sit out here and request things. It's free content, okay? Free entertainment. Where else can you get free entertainment? Very seldom can you get free entertainment. Want to go see a movie? That ain't free. Want to go watch a concert? That ain't free. What's free? I mean, if you want to go on the street corner and look at the hobo strum his guitar, you could do that. But that's not necessarily the quality entertainment that you're probably looking for. Alrighty, folks, we're at 69 likes. Let's keep hitting that like button. I knew this was going to be a tough show. It's so sad. Saddest it's ever been. Couldn't handle it. All these fake fans just cannot handle it. Terminally online, but can't be bothered to show up. So sad. All right, we're going to read these manually out because I have no idea why they're not playing out automatically. Gary from the Vault coming through with the 10. That's what we're talking about. Soup kind of day. All right, thanks for calling in. Or thanks for supporting the show. Nervous Energy coming through with the 5. That's what we're talking about. Here to take pictures and watch some movies. I'm a Devil coming through with the 5. That is what we're talking about. I'm a Devil coming through with the 5. Nervous Energy coming through with the 5. And Gary from the Vault. Unbelievable.
Snurf super chatted $10. Soup kinda day mate. Petrol in the tank, take her to the bank. Now she loves.
That's what we're talking about. Gary from the Vault coming through with the 10. Gary from the Vault coming through with the 10. Tell you what, folks, we get 100 likes in here. The special guest is going to make his appearance. Okay. 100 likes, and the special guest is going to be coming on the show, okay? Let's see if we can manage that in the next 5 minutes, okay? 78 likes right now. Let's see if we can hit 100 likes. You know, it's so sad we got to pull teeth. It really is.
It's over!
Nervous Energy coming through. We read these out already. Nonetheless, here they are.
Nervous Energy super chatted $5. I'm just here to take some pictures. Watch some movies.
Yeah. Well, that was last year. You know, we watched Dahmer on Netflix. Great show. But with that said, that was last year. Netflix doesn't have a hit show this year, so I guess you can rewatch Dahmer from last year. She don't. It's over! You can't find Mountain Dew Voodoo? Well, you need to get outside of the basement.
I'm a fucking devil super chatted $5.
You need to get outside of the basement.
Stanley, horror enthusiast and extremely nice dude.
Guys, we're
Glad
5
to
likes
see him
away.
on the
We're
show
5
today.
likes away. The special guest is on standby, okay? 5 likes away. Let's see if we can manage that. I mean, we got to pull teeth. Shouldn't have to, quite frankly. Unbelievable. Can't appreciate the content. Can't even consume it because they don't know what they're looking at. You know, they look at the steak and they say, well, that's not looking like a steak, so they don't consume it. Yet it is a steak, you know? I mean, this is a New York steak, okay? It's fantastic. You got to give it a try. She don't love me, and it's so sad. She don't love me, and it's so sad. You know, I love how these fake fans come in here and chime in. Never seen this guy before in my entire life. Yeah, these people act like they have a say on what this show is. You shouldn't even be watching, buddy, because you're a fake fan, okay? All right, we've hit 100 likes, and with that said, the special guest is about ready to make his appearance, folks, okay? This is going to be utterly fantastic. We hope you're ready for the comfy, the Kino, because it is on full display here. Folks at home, we hope you're having a fantastic day in your neck of the woods. Holy shit. The special guest is here, folks. Unbelievable. Look at that right there. The special guest has made his way onto the show. Fable coming through, that's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, we appreciate that Fable coming through. Let's get some dubs in the chat.
Let's go, baby. World class with the Hollywood
Holy
special.
shit.
If
That's
you
what
think
we're
about it
talking
in the
about.
grand scope, no other game matters besides GTA 6. Spring 2025.
Yeah. Yep, GTA 6 is going to be revolutionary. It's going to be as revolutionary as GTA 3. That I know, that I can tell you, okay? But a lot of fake gamers don't believe in that, and with that said, well, they don't deserve the game. It's really that simple. They don't deserve the game. She don't love me, and it's so sad. 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 Alrighty, the special guest, as you can see, has made his way onto the show.
Yo.
And holy shit, look at that mask. Unbelievable, I'll tell you what. Guys, does anyone know what that mask... Let's test the fake gamers out in here.
Yeah, let's
What
see
is
it.
that mask from? Because
What
no
is
one's
it from,
mentioned
man?
it. No one's mentioned it.
No one's mentioned it, yeah.
No one's mentioned it. And you know what? Quite frankly, that means you're a fake gamer if you can't even figure out what that mask is from. That's fake gamer mentality.
I mean, it's probably one of your favorite video games.
Well, it should be easy, but you know, you have to pull teeth in here to get people to even talk. It's so sad. Well, they're not communicating, they're not interacting. It's the saddest it's ever been, believe me. It's the saddest it's ever been. Wrong answer, buddy. If you're going to play sarcasm in here, no fun allowed in here, buddy. Okay. Who's the first guy to come through?
Come on.
Let's see.
Let's see, yeah.
Rykos, I believe. No, he's not a fake gamer. Rykos is not a fake gamer. The mask is from Manhunt, and I'm going to tell you what, folks. Custom made by you. It's a custom made mask. You can't buy it at Spirit Halloween. Custom made by the man himself, Alan Stanley. Let's go, baby. Holy shit. That's what we're talking about. Alan Stanley, wholesome, longtime fan, supporter of the show. Alan Stanley is here on Halloween. You got the custom Manhunt mask.
Yeah,
Holy
dude.
shit.
Made it, custom made. Like, this was probably $5 to make, this mask.
Unbelievable.
You know, there's like dollar masks that you could get at Walmart. You could just get one of those hockey masks and just make your own kind of thing. It's really easy.
Oh, absolutely. You know, we went to the store. It was really cheap, and you could just take that template and then, you know, build upon that.
Oh yeah, it's basically a base for what you want to do with it. You know, just put that clay stuff on it, like this magic mold foam stuff. You can make anything you want. Like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I even made a Joker one too, which is really cool. So.
Yeah, the Joker one's sick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude.
Alan Wake.
Yeah, I'm awake. What's up? Not woke, but awake.
No, what do you mean?
Oh shit. No, dude, that Alan Wake.
Oh Lord.
Nah.
I don't want to spoil the ending in here, but I've heard what it is, and if that's true, oh bro, it gets even worse.
Nah, dude.
It gets even worse.
I'm not playing that shit.
Well, it's not worth your time. It's a snooze fest. I mean, it's a total slog. The pacing never picks up. You just sit around and...
Yeah, is really anything worth your time anymore? Like, the fucking video games that come out nowadays, they just... I don't even find them to be fun anymore. I had more fun driving over here
Holy shit.
than I did playing video games.
And that says a lot. That's the state of the industry.
That's just this, yeah, exactly.
The quality software just isn't there. And speaking of driving, I mean, you did a hell of a lot of driving to come out of this show.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
dude.
Holy fuck.
From Oregon.
That is insanity.
That's all the way across state.
That's well over 1,000 miles.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit.
It was fun.
That is insane.
Yeah, dude. No, it's showing you a dedicated fan here.
Well, that's what I'm
real
saying.
fan.
I mean, yeah,
Real
obviously you are, because you know a fake fan wouldn't fucking do that.
Oh, hell no. I don't think anybody would have the balls to do something like that, dude. Like, just drive all the way over this way, you know? That's crazy.
It's over!
Cold is it out here? You know, right now you look like someone, and it's not John
Alex
Lennon.
Escobar super chatted $4.99.
It's actually amazing.
She don't love, and it's so sad.
That's what we're talking about. Alex Escobar coming through.
Hell yeah, man.
All right, we got some losers in the chat here. So sad.
Oh, no.
Unbelievable. Get them out. Where's my mods at? You know, these mods can't be bothered to show up.
Yeah.
Saddest it's ever been. You know, when you need the mods, they don't show up. When you don't need the mods, they're there. Unbelievable.
What can you do?
You can't do anything anymore. It's so sad.
No?
It's so sad.
Oh, man. Sad, like, how movies are? Like,
Oh,
the way
bro.
the movies are?
Oh,
like,
bro.
That shitty Exorcist
Oh,
movie?
bro, the new Exorcist.
Dude,
Holy shit, bro.
what? I don't know who thought that was a good idea. To bring in, like, oh, let's make an Exorcist fucking trilogy.
Oh, man.
Is anybody really wanting another Exorcist movie? Seriously? You know how many possession movies there are out there? You can watch so many different other, like, demon Exorcist movies. It's stupid.
Oh, bro, it's really bad. I thought some of the reviewers were just saying it for the sake of saying it, but, bro, we watched the first 5 or 10 minutes, and, I mean, maybe 15 minutes, and, bro, it was bad.
There's a part in the movie where they were editing and cutting so fast that I couldn't believe what I was watching. I was like, this is a fucking movie? Somebody edit this and said this is quality for movie theaters.
You know, I thought Halloween Ends was bad, but that might actually be on a whole different scale of bad. I mean, it's just boring. Like, Halloween Ends, you can laugh at that shit and say, what the fuck is this crap? But The Exorcist, it's just like, wow, this is like some wannabe fucking TV show crammed into a movie. And
Dude, the TV show's better than the movie.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is.
And even the TV show sucks, but...
Well, the only good Exorcist movie is the first one, and maybe, what, the third one?
The third one's good.
Yeah. Well, Jeffrey Dahmer liked it. So. He don't got bad taste. He said he liked Exorcist 3 and I think Return of the Jedi or something, or whatever that one was called. Empire Strikes Back, rather.
Yeah.
It's like the second Star Wars movie or something.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Well, within the first trilogy.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah, George Lucas.
Yeah.
But, you know,
The good
they've ruined all of that
Yeah.
because they went back and they said, well, those aren't the first movies. These are the first movies.
Yeah, which is weird. Because it was just called Star Wars, and then they changed
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
It was,
And now it's like episode 1 or some
Yeah, yeah.
shit. Like, I don't even, you know, and then the Star Wars fans get really upset because they're like, oh, Michael, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, no, I have the first Star Wars on VHS. It's just called Star Wars. It's not called anything else.
yeah.
That's the first movie.
They only tell later on.
Yeah, the one in the 70s is the first movie.
Yeah.
Now, they called George Lucas in the 2000s, early 2000s, and then they had them, you know, do all those crappy prequels with Obi-Wan Kenobi, you know, whatever the fuck's going on in those trash-ass movies. And then Disney took over because he sold it to Disney.
How much money did he sell that shit?
It was low. It was like $5 billion. And, you know, I mean, look,
Yeah.
that's a lot. But look,
I mean,
compared to, like, you know, Xbox buying Bethesda, that's low. Quite frankly, I think George Lucas should buy it back. I think he should buy Star Wars back.
Yeah.
Because Star Wars is going to outlive anyone.
Well, I mean, Disney has basically rammed that into the ground.
Oh,
so,
bro.
Like, Disney ruined Star Wars, in my opinion.
Well, I've never seen any Star Wars movies,
Well,
so I don't know if it was ever good to begin with.
I like the first three.
Well, the first one's like a love story, ain't it? With you know, I mean, what is it? What is the first Star Wars movie?
It's just like a space adventure.
Yeah, but there's like a love story, isn't there? Between
Sort of.
Henry, what's his face, the actor?
Han Solo.
Yeah.
And Princess Leia.
Yeah.
They're kind of like a thing.
Well, I thought that's what it was, like a
Yeah.
love story within a different galaxy, basically.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's what it is.
No, it's kind of like that, but
Right.
it's more of like action and adventure, Star Wars, laser shit. You know. I'm more into horror movies, so.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
just-
Speaking of horror movies, you got something special with you. Why
Yeah.
don't you show the folks at home what you have? Actually, they might be able to see it here.
Okay, this.
Holy
I don't know if you can see
shit!
this, but this piece of shit.
Here, I'll get out of the frame and it should zoom up on you. Holy shit! Right there.
You see this piece of shit? I don't know. Maybe you can't.
Hold it. Yeah.
This show fucking sucks. This show, Don Mancini, are a fucking idiot. Stop fucking.
here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh
dude.
my god. And that's just season 1.
This
We're
is
already on season 3, and it's
Yeah.
20 times worse than that.
yeah.
20 times worse.
I thought this one was bad, but
Hmm.
it's only getting worse.
You know, I watched the first episode, and it's like the kid finds Chucky at a garage sale, and it's like, okay, they're rebooting this. They're, you know, I can buy this, but then it just starts getting weird. It just starts going downhill immediately within the first episode, and I'm like, why are they doing this? Why are they writing it like this? It's basically Seed of Chucky.
It's worse.
Yeah, it's literally worse. So Don Mancini took Seed of Chucky and said, let's just make that into a television show, and that's the worst idea possible.
I even think that the characters are coming in from Seed of Chucky. That his kid, Glenda, whatever the fuck you want to say his name.
Oh no.
I think he's actually coming into the show. Season 3 or 4. I don't know if there's going to be a season 4, but I know that there probably will be because that shit.
Well, there's a dedicated fan base for it, and that's
I
crazy
don't know
to me.
why.
That's crazy to me.
Listen, I'm a fan of the original movies. I like Child's Play 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Other than that,
it goes off the rails.
the
pretty
Chucky
much.
movies are shit. Like everything labeled like Child's Play is good, but everything Chucky like.
Well, that's because Don Mancini, you know,
Yeah.
as it went along, he got more control and more freedom to do what he wanted to do with the character, and it's like, well,
Tom Holland's the one that really created the character, man.
yeah, and he doesn't get the credit.
And really, like, because it's Don Mancini. What he originally wanted.
It's over!
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Holy shit! Stain coming through
Stay
with the 5.
super
Let's
chatted
go.
€5. I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. W. Allen, we love the only real horror fan in the house. Happy Halloween, Bay. Robots,
Hell yeah.
sunglasses, clinking beer mugs.
Stain coming through.
Happy Halloween, man. Hell yeah. But yeah, dude, the Don Mancini, what he originally wanted to do was he basically wanted to like have the doll, like Chucky, the character, be like blood brothers with the kid and like
Yeah, like the bloodline.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's only Tom Holland is the one who's like, all right, let's just change this up a little bit, you know, and just have it be the way that, you know, Chucky is, that we all know and love. We used to.
Yeah, I mean, in the first movie, it's pretty simple. You know, the Lakeshore Strangler is dying, and he has to, transfer his soul into something else, and you know, Chucky was just there because he broke into the toy store. Yeah,
he's just trying to cheat death.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden, like, he just stumbles literally onto the dolls. And he's dying right there, and he's just like, "Fuck it, I gotta do it," you know, and just does it. And then, who knows? We're at that state of, you know, where his soul is like transferred into the doll. Maybe it takes a little time for it to kick in, because when the mom bought the doll from the homeless guy on the streets and everything, and then brought it back home to
Andy, then the revelation, there's no batteries in there.
Right,
and it's like, what the fuck's going on? Because the kid was you know, trying to tell her, like, there's not something right here.
Yeah, because he was just a kid. He didn't really know any better, because he just thought it was just a doll talking to him, you know, and then...
Well, and the first one's like pure, I mean, not pure, but mostly horror and suspense.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's comedy moments, obviously, but
yeah.
It's not, like, goofy and silly. It's
pretty
really well done, yeah. Shot in Chicago, too.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
You can go see the, where she falls off, you know.
Oh, yeah, the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Crazy cool. But this piece of shit,
God.
you don't even remember anything from the show other than the title, the Chucky. Like, I can't say I remember anything about this show because it's so bad. I try to delete it from my fucking mind because it's so bad.
It's over.
Fuck this show.
And it just gets worse from there. I mean, it's just...
I hate that fucking show. I want to... We bury this shit in the fucking dirt. Because this shit needs to be fucking... This is trash. It's
absolute garbage.
It's a waste.
I don't even know. I thought it would have got canceled after season 1, to be honest.
I did too.
Or at least season 2.
I was hoping so.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's stupid that shit like this gets fucking 3-4 seasons, whatever, and then Ash versus Evil Dead, like, that show gets canceled.
Oh yeah, they canceled that immediately
after like 3 seasons. That show was actually good. I enjoy that show. I mean, there's some, you know, parts in it that are... It's not all...
Well, then they brought it back. Did you see the new one this year?
Which one?
The Evil Dead?
Oh, that Evil Dead Rising shit? No.
Oh,
dude.
Shit, I can't imagine. Well, did you watch the remake a long time ago, like 10 years ago?
I saw that shit in theaters. That was 2013.
Yeah.
How many fucking years later are they gonna make a sequel? Like, that's stupid. Why do they keep doing that shit too? It's like, oh, let's make a sequel to a movie fucking 40 years later, 30 years later. It's like Dumb and Dumber 2 or fucking stupid shit like...
oh, Lord, that Dumb and Dumber stuff.
Yeah.
The sequel, like, yikes. They waited way too long, and it just doesn't hit the same.
Or even Dr. Sleep, The Shining. They
made Lord. Didn't they recast Shelley Duvall, too? Or no? Is it just Jack Nicholson?
I don't think that she was in the movie.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Her character?
Yeah, I can't remember, to be honest, because I haven't seen that movie in a while. And
well, that's like 3 hours long. It's just...
that shit too. I don't know.
Probably, I wonder if the blood, like that scene, don't they recreate that with the blood coming out of the doors? I wonder if that's CG or...
I think they do, and it's CGI.
No!
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's fucking stupid.
Shut it down. I mean, it's just pointless.
That's... CGI is fucking...
Well, I heard for the Five Nights at Freddy's, they actually did use the animatronics. Like, it's
really?
no CG for that. So.
That's cool.
I mean, I'm sure it's not good, but at least they didn't do CGI for the dolls.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
crazy.
What's cool about that is, like, they actually made some practical effects, which...
Well, that's like old school engineering to make that shit like
nobody does that shit anymore.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they had to probably spend a lot of money to get that stuff really working.
Yeah.
Because that animatronic stuff is pretty much done.
Like,
I mean...
back in the day, like... Yeah. Well, even, like, the animatronics, like, speaking of, like, the Chucky animatronic in this show is so bad. I don't understand what the fuck, because if you watch Child's Play 2, that is the best looking animatronics, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It looks so good. Like his facial expressions, the way that he moves his hands and everything, like it, in the way that it makes sense. The awkwardness is, you could just say like the human body is like, you know, turning the doll and, you know, into human form, I guess you could say. So like he's all weird.
Okay, buddy. Listen here.
But,
This guy is saying if a movie has CGI, it's slop. That's not what's being said, okay? That's not what's... There's a way to use CGI in a way that makes sense, and then there's a way to not use... I mean, how many movies have, look like crap with trash CGI? You know, but if you can subtly put it in, I think Devil's Rejects has CGI where there's like some subtle blood effects, and it's like no one's going to tell. Because I watched the Rob Zombie commentary, and it's like they use CGI for this slit throat thing, and it's like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, they use CGI for certain things, but if it's very, like, unnoticeable, I mean, it works for what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, even though there's like monster movies.
Oh, Lord. You know, why don't you address this comment here? I loved Saw X. You want to take this one here? Saw X? They were shilling that to the moon and back just a few weeks ago, and you said you've seen it. What do you think about Saw X? I mean...
Saw X is fucking boring, and it's stupid, because it's the same shit that we've seen before with Saw.
It's the same garbage.
It's basically Saw 1... It's in between Saw 1 and Saw 3.
Well, they love doing that. They
Saw
take
1,
the
Saw
original
2, and
movie
Saw
and then
3.
make a sequel to it. They love doing that.
And this is another case of a fucking sequel to another movie that was like, what, 40 years ago? Like, how old is Saw 1 now?
Oh, shit.
2004.
Yeah.
So this is...
almost... Well, hell, I can't do math. That's almost 20 years old.
Yeah.
Next year it'll be 20 years old.
Yeah, something like that.
Holy shit.
But yeah, like 20 years later, let's do a sequel in between the franchise that already has 9 fucking sequels. I don't...
It's unbelievable.
Just make your Saw 11 or Saw X, just make that part of the fucking franchise and continue it on. You don't need to go back to the fucking past, because if you keep doing that, you're going to get confused of what the hell's going on. Because at least Friday the 13th is consistent on going forward.
Right, yeah.
Jason changes over the time of the franchise. Like he's human by, like, what, part 2, part 3, he's still like a human, like, you know. And then by part 4, you could say like he's dead, like he died in part 3, and then part 4 he come back as like a superhuman, like, you know, he does like supernatural killing, like, you know, he kills people in like supernatural ways. But, and that's what I'm saying, like, you know, it progresses. Jason gets more and more, like, the more he gets like dead, the stronger, I guess.
Yeah, and they're bringing Jason back too, but they said, what is it? It's going to be a TV show and a prequel, and oh man,
dude, fuck.
Here we go. Holy shit! It's about as bad as the games industry. I mean, it's just name one good horror movie that came out this year. I mean, can you? Does it even exist?
I would say I've seen a few that were good, but it's like nothing that's...
But
like,
nothing released this year.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know, man. It just seems like everything's just becoming so corporized, you know? Like, they're afraid to have their own ideas in movies, and they're just...
Well, yeah, that's what they told us at high school graduation, you know. Basically, when you get on stage, you must conform, no individuality. If you make it about yourself, we'll kick you off and not give you your diploma. I mean, that's basically what they said. And it's like, okay, well, let's just... So that's pretty much how the movies are made. I mean, it's just, you know...
Well, nowadays they are. But back then, it was just very chaotic in how they did it. Like, I mean, look at the making of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original one.
Right.
Like, they just did it. You know, they just went out in fucking Texas,
Yeah,
filmed it in a house somewhere.
Oh my God!
And
well, that's why that plays so well on the screen, because a lot of it isn't really fake. It's like they were actually sweating, they were actually fucking exhausted.
Oh yeah,
She was in turmoil for real, like at certain times.
People, you could see the insanity in that movie.
Yeah,
and it's
over. Dirty Woody super chatted $5. Happy Halloween, Nick Cause. Listen up, dollar store John Lennon. The Chucky show and saw
John Lennon.
on fire.
No, you wanna
Go
know who
out
you
and
look
touch
like?
Some grass.
Let me look this
So
up.
said Mackle, men holding hands, wheelchair symbol, ghost, bear.
You like, dude, oh my god, hold on.
Hell yeah, dude. Happy Halloween, man.
Let me see. No, dude, he's got the same glasses on and everything. There's one scene.
Are you serious?
I gotta find it.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, dude. You could play him in the movie.
Could I? Yeah. Oh yeah. I hope they pay me. Pay me a bunch of money. Dude, I could do that Netflix series for him. Like that.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. They have to see this. Bro, holy fuck. Dude, you got the same beard, the same glasses. This is amazing.
Oh shit.
Check this out.
Oh.
Holy fuck. Dude, that is pretty spot on. Holy shit.
Shit, I'm wearing a Halloween costume. I didn't even know.
Exactly. Holy fuck.
Dude, my friend said the same thing.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah, he said, dude, you look like Charles Manson.
I mean, dude. Reincarnated.
Oh no.
Holy fuck.
That's crazy. Yeah.
But it's only from that specific interview.
Yeah.
Because he's got the glasses on in that one. That is crazy.
Yeah,
Holy
take 'em
shit. What do you mean? God damn. You got two Halloween costumes. You got the Charles Manson cosplay,
Oh, yeah.
and then you get...
I didn't even know I was wearing blood. Oh shit. Oh man.
Someone mentions one of the horror movies here.
Have you seen Bliss? The one with the girl who thinks she's having drug withdrawals? No, I don't think I have.
It could be a fake. You know, these trolls just come up with fake movies. Who knows if that's even real?
I don't know. I've seen a movie called Swallow where this chick has like this weird fetish of swallowing weird shit around the house. I don't know.
What does that mean?
She'll like, she has this weird like
She swallows everything?
like if she sees a thumbtack or something, she'll want to swallow it for some reason. Like I forget what it's called. There's like a condition. It's over. She'll have this weird.
Super chatted $5.
Oh, it's
Have
a
you
real-
seen Bliss?
Yeah, it's a real
The
thing.
one with the girl who thinks she's having drug withdrawals. She doesn't know she's a vampire having blood withdrawals, lol.
Yeah, no. But yeah, that movie is. I forget what it's called, but there's an actual medical condition for
Right.
it, and yeah.
All right, let's rate the David Gordon Green Halloween trilogy, and let's start off with Halloween 2018, 1 through 10. What would you rate it?
The first one,
Yeah,
Halloween 2018.
from David Gordon Green.
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
If you want to say it's, I don't even know, man. Like,
What do you mean?
That fucking movie sucks.
I agree. I think that one's the worst one.
I think. Well. I think,
Well,
you know which one I fucking
Yeah.
hate the most. I fucking hate that one.
so you're saying
I hate,
0 out of 10.
I hate the fucking trilogy. If I had to
Okay.
rate the trilogy,
So it's all
I'll
0 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit!
Same with Rob Zombie's fucking movies too. That piece of shit. I don't like those.
Well, you said you like 1,000 Corpses and Devil's Rejects.
Yeah, I'm not a hater on Rob
Right.
Zombie or anything. I like some of his movies. It's just his Halloween movies fucking suck. They're not Halloween movies, and that's the problem with them. They just have the fucking character Michael Myers in the movie, and then they just. It's Rob Zombie's style of directing with Michael Myers the character. And
Yeah. Well, he turned him into Jason too, and that's what I thought. David Gordon Green. It's like you're just basically copying the Rob Zombie one at this point because Tyler Mane was huge, and it's like He's a big beast, and he's
like that scene in Halloween Kills at the beginning when he kills the fire department.
That was trash.
Why the?
It's a Jason movie.
Yeah,
but that's not Michael Myers.
He didn't even fucking sneak up on him too. He walked to them. They were staring at him, and he was walking to them, and they were just standing there like. Argh!
Dude, imagine like they could have shot it in a way where it's like he's like doing like the stalking through the fire and shit.
Oh,
like,
dude, that would have been cool.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Suspense within the house building, like
they sort of did that when the dude like was in the house.
Yeah.
And he was like trying to find survivors.
But then it just turns into like fucking superhero shit, basically.
And then all of a sudden, he gets killed off camera or something, and then he walks out of the house
with the axe, and it's that is. It's just not.
That's not Halloween. That's not.
Well, it's David Gordon Green's Halloween, but it's not really. It's basically just the Rob Zombie one. It's like they've already done the brutal, crazy, fucking strong Michael, and he's like a wrestler, Hulk type.
Yeah, but that's Jason Voorhees.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
that's supposed to be Jason, man. Like he's supposed to be the one that's fucking doing brutal.
And then they couldn't decide
kills.
in the trilogy. They couldn't decide if they wanted to make him human or non-human. They played around with that. They toyed around with that, and it's like.
The more he kills, the more he transcends sins or whatever the fuck. Yeah, threw that idea out the window, like during what?
And then all of a sudden, because it does a time jump and Halloween ends, he's living in the sewer, he's weak. That doesn't even make sense.
Dude, and all right, that scene where Michael Myers is
I bet you were foaming at the mouth on that one.
Living in the fucking sewers.
And the fake Michael Myers comes in there and whips his ass.
Corey,
what a fucking disgrace.
Fucking Corey or whatever the fuck his name is. Is that his name, right? Corey?
Yeah.
Okay, that pisses me off. Okay, this is Michael Myers. Okay?
They at least should have had, like, Corey should have brought like 5 other guys with him, because then it would have been a numbers game.
It would have made more sense.
I mean,
I guess,
at least a little bit more.
But even still, I mean, like those kids in the beginning that kind of fucked with them a little bit, that would have made more sense. Like maybe like they're pissed off at him and they chase him underneath the tunnel. See, look, we're writing the movie better than they fucking are. We could write the movie better than they can. Like for all of a sudden, like, like because in the very beginning, he's babysitting the kid and the kid fucking falls off the stairs like Home Alone. Stupid shit.
Well, and then the whole town's supposed to be mad at him because they think he did it, and it's like they don't really even show that. Like they don't. To me, they didn't show enough of that. It's just like some random kids come up to him at a gas station and bully him, and then it's like that's how you're going to tell that story. It's just.
And it didn't go any further with that.
Yeah.
Really. Like other than, I don't know what at the fucking the junkyard.
Oh Lord.
The junkyard spot where he gets the jumpsuit and then kills that. Dude, it's just so bad. I don't know what the fuck. Dude, we are literally just coming up with ideas that are better than what they wrote in the fucking movie.
Yeah. We could take the template and say, well, let's rework it to make it make more sense and more like Michael Myers. I mean, they could have. That would have been great. That would have been a great send-off to like have it where he's stalking again.
Yeah. But that's another thing too. It's like, oh, dude, it's just a horror movie. He doesn't need to be smart. It's like, dude, horror movies can be good. They can be good writing. You can have good characters. It doesn't have to be a shitty fucking writing, like shit writing. It doesn't have to be that way. You could actually make it have, make sense.
Yeah.
And not like John Carpenter's The Thing, for instance. That's a good way to really.
Well, because that's technically a remake, ain't it? The Thing.
John Carpenter's. Yeah. Because that's actually more the original story. That's why they remade it, because it's more of the original story of Who Goes There by John W. Campbell.
What do you think about Jason X?
Jason X? I love Jason X.
Bro, that scene with the nitro fucking, what is it?
Nitroglycerin.
And then he puts her head in there and it eventually freezes and then he smashes. That's amazing.
Sub-Zero kill,
That's
dude.
amazing.
That was like a Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero kill. See, I love Jason X. I know it's cheesy. I know it's...
Well, that's the point. Like, it's goofy fun.
It's called Jason X. There's fucking 10 of these movies.
Yeah, and then then they kill the old Jason at first. It's the old Jason, and then they kill it, and then he comes back in.
Comes back as Uber Jason. That's
what's a hockey mask? Comes right out.
It's okay. You just want his machete back.
There's some cool kills in that shit.
No, dude, yeah.
They can never make a movie like that again.
I saw that in theaters. It was fun.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun watching that movie. It's still a fun movie. The way he kills people. In the very beginning, he fucking wipes out that fucking military. The military.
He's all locked up and chained up.
Yeah, like that.
Well, that's how they were building him up as like a fucking threat, you know.
That's how you do it.
Exactly.
Right, instead of Halloween Kills.
Oh.
Like.
Well, they didn't really even want to make clearly they wanted to do their own little thing and throw in Michael Myers just because they had to.
I think
that's what Rob Zombie's Halloween Kills.
Yeah.
We got Johnny Sins.
Hell yeah, man.
Johnny Sins super chatted $4.99. What's up, boys?
The theme song for Jason X was Bodies Hit the Floor, yeah.
Yeah, that was for the trailer.
Yep.
I don't think it was in the movie, though.
No, I don't think so.
No. I remember the trailer, it played the shit out of that song. It's like, oh. But yeah, even Jason Goes to Hell. I know a lot of people have problems with Jason Goes to Hell, but I like Jason Goes to Hell too.
Yeah. Well, they were setting up Freddy versus Jason, weren't they? Trying to, like at the end.
Sort of, I guess you could say. But that was a new one.
It's over. Holy fucking shit, dude!
I made fucking devil super chat at $49.99. Damien Leone is changing up the horror franchise. I can't wait for Terrifier 3. So many horror movies nowadays try so hard and fail. The formula is there and it's not too hard to replicate, but you have to do it in a way that makes sense. Jack-o'-lantern.
Holy fuck.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm a devil coming through really hard and really strong with the $50 super chat. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm a devil coming through really hard and really strong with the $50 super chat. God damn. That's what we're talking about. And yeah, Terrifier 3, that's going to be the bigger budget one because Terrifier 2 was a success.
Yeah, I hope that he doesn't fucking go with the studio.
Well, I think it's coming. They said it's coming back into theaters, Terrifier 2, November 1st, and there's going to be a little teaser for number 3.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
So like 2 days from now, I think.
No, I love Terrifier. The first two movies are cool. I would say the second one's a little long. It needs to be edited down.
Well, I heard some contrarian take, and someone said they didn't like the fantasy elements where she turns into like Superwoman. And
it's a fucking killer clown.
Yeah, but they said the first one didn't have the superhero stuff, did it? I haven't watched the first one.
No, but it's a killer clown.
Yeah, but some people are saying they didn't appreciate that like Marvel kind of touch to it where she's like,
it's a super...
But that bedroom scene, holy fuck,
Oh,
dude.
Yeah.
That is bad.
Where he leaves and goes and grabs salt and bleach?
Dude, it is violent. It is grotesque.
That is fucked up. That is like, what the fuck?
And I just hope for Terrifier 3, since it's going to be a bit bigger in terms of budget and all of that stuff, like they can still do their own thing.
Yeah.
Because when it gets bigger, more people want to.
I heard the director also wanted to do Friday the 13th.
They should let him.
Yeah, that would be pretty interesting.
Why is that Friday the 13th? Well, that's coming back eventually, but
anyway, yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street's been over a decade since that. 15 years now. That's insane, dude.
What, 2009. That was the last one.
No, 2010, I think.
2010 or
so like 14 years, 13 years.
I was thinking Friday the 13th.
Because they did the remake.
Yeah, that was that remake. Yeah, because I watched that piece of shit. I didn't see it in theaters. I was just bored one day, and I was very curious of how the guy played Freddy. What was his name?
Jackie Earl Harvey.
Yeah, that guy. And I heard that guy is not even the energy of that right there. I mean, it's kind of lackluster.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really want to bring the character to like what Robert Englund did. He brought something to the character that is very unique that nobody can capture again. Like the way that he talks, his mannerisms, the way that he moves the glove and everything, and has it like shit like that. Robert Englund is always going to be Freddy Krueger, and I can't see anybody else playing that character unless somebody could do it pretty good, but that's still not going to cut it, in my opinion. It's still not going to be Robert Englund. And that, in my opinion, you should just move on.
Well, I mean, they kind of have. I mean,
You know they're not gonna leave it alone. Nightmare on Elm Street is eventually gonna fucking happen again. But who knows if it is or not.
No, it'll come back. This just is a matter of when, really. I mean, it'll eventually come back.
It will, yeah, but I'm just wondering if they'll, like, CGI Robert Englund.
Well, they did for the new one, right? For the remake?
No.
They didn't? I thought there were a few scenes where they CGI'd a few things.
Was Robert...
the remake.
Right?
Yeah, the remake with...
no, that wasn't Robert.
Well, what about the blood coming out of the bed? They did that gag again. Was that real blood or probably CGI?
That was CGI shit, dude. There's no way that was real blood.
Well, it's just cheaper to do CGI, I guess.
I mean, if you think about that, the blood scene, that was an accident that happened on set in
Really?
the original Nightmare on Elm Street, because when they built this whole fucking set, it's a whole bedroom that they turn upside down, and they had the blood, like, you know, pour into the bed, and it looks like it's shooting up out of the bed, but they lost balance, and the whole thing fucking like was like rocking. So at the very last like scene where you see the mom like screaming at the doorway, and then all of a sudden the blood's kind of like going sideways, that's why that scene is like that in the movie. But yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street is a classic. The original one. I fucking hate the remake. It's a fucking piece of shit. Just like this piece of shit.
Oh my
Fuck this
god.
movie. This show sucks. We gotta burn this. We gotta burn it.
Oh shit. 2 discs.
2 discs.
Holy shit. 2 discs of slop.
I don't even give a shit. So, hey, look, it came back. You wanna play frisbee, dude?
2 discs of slop.
Yeah.
Someone's asking what it's over. Holy shit.
What's that?
Jading super chatted $10. Any chance you might revisit Metal Gear Solid 2 since its re-release? I know it's getting a lot of shit, but to this day it has so much more details than anything we've seen before.
Metal Gear Solid 2, I don't know. I've already played it. What do you want me to play it again for?
You know how many people played that game already?
Yeah, I know.
It's a remake. Oh, it's a remaster, that's why.
Yeah, so it's the same thing, just better.
It's just buying more shit that you already played.
That's what I'm saying. It's just boring to me. It's like, well, I mean, a remake would be trash too. It's like, I've already played it, I already experienced it. There's no necessity, really.
That's like with these movies and shit, dude.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you've already seen the classics. I mean,
like re-releasing them though, like on 4K, like, what's the point? Because I already own that shit on Blu-ray, and 4K sometimes ruins the movie because of how good the quality is of the movie. Like the filter and the grain and stuff kind of give it that effect of the horror movie, you know? Kind of like the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, you clean. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that, you know, on VHS that might actually be a better film than a 4K version, because it's too. I don't know what the 4K version looks like, but the DVD version, I mean, it had that. It looked authentic anyway.
Like it's got that grain.
But yeah, if they try and clean it up and remaster it and restore it, like, I mean, if
you do that too much, you're gonna ruin some of the effects, you know, some of the movies, and like I think that.
Oh, here we go. Now we're gonna argue. Now we're playing contrarian. John Carpenter's The Thing was a remake. We literally said that, bro.
Yeah, it's a remake.
But that's how you do it right.
Yeah. But that's the original story too. That's not what John Carpenter did. Because that's one of his favorite movies of all time, is the original Thing from the 1950s. And John Carpenter, what he wanted to do was go back and remake the original story, which was called Who Goes There by John W. Campbell. It's a really cool book, but that's the original concept of the idea of the alien can actually imitate you perfectly to the extent to like paranoia gets the better of you, you know? And the isolation of it all too, of the snow and the weather.
Yeah.
It's a crazy situation to be in.
What did you think of the Evil Dead Rise? Oh shit.
I think it was a piece of shit. It was a waste of time. It was a waste of money.
Oh, you went to see it?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
It's over!
I ain't paying money to see that shit.
Snurf super chatted $10.
A website.
Alan has that green thumb. Can we see your tongue?
What in the shit are we talking about here? Unbelievable.
A tongue? What are you talking about? A green thumb? The hell is he talking about?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
Unbelievable. Evil Dead Rise was good. Oh man.
If you liked it, man, that's cool. But in my opinion, I thought it sucked ass. Like, if you like the 2013 version, you'll probably like Evil Dead Rising. You know, it's the same
Really?
shit. You've seen it before. You've seen all this shit before. How many fucking titles? How many times do you have to make the same shit before you say it's like, all right, enough is enough, you know? It's like, all right. Because eventually the bad is going to outweigh the good. There's only 2 good Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. 3 if you the third one if you count that. But how many Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies are there now? There's there's the remake, and then
the prequel to that,
and then the prequel to that, and then the sequel, and then a prequel to the prequel, and then another sequel to the prequel.
Oh my god.
That's how confusing that shit is.
Well, the last one was absolute dog shit.
The Netflix one, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you actually watch that or no?
Yeah, I watched it. It was trying to be Halloween Ends.
But it's not the same actress because she passed away.
Yeah.
And they when she died, they literally threw it, like Leatherface literally throws her in the dumpster. Like,
that is the best description to like.
I thought it was an insult to my intelligence.
No, it was
and fans of the franchise.
It's an insult to the fans.
Yeah, because they literally threw that character in the trash. Like, she didn't matter, and we're recasting her because she passed away, the actress. Like, holy fuck.
And they made it to be like, oh, she's out to get Leatherface, and it's going to be like this whole ultimate showdown. And then when the scene happens, Leatherface is like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Who are you, bitch?
And then literally throws her in the trash. And then that bus scene where they're all on their phones recording.
Oh my gosh.
It's unbelievable. Like, how bad could you get?
This is what I'm talking about. At what point do you make enough of these fucking movies where he's just like, all right.
It's over!
Like Scream.
Oh, they're milking that so bad.
There's gonna be a
super
Scream
chatted $10.
7 now?
Yeah.
Shout out to Alan from Spirit Halloween. Michael and Alan's costumes are hot.
It's over.
Oh shit. No, hell yeah, man. But
Chop Top, played by Bill Moseley, is very underrated Texas Chainsaw Massacre character. They should add him to the game. I think that, dude. If they can make that happen, that would bring the game back.
Bill Moseley, that would be cool if they added him.
Yeah,
to the
voiced by him and everything. Like, if they can get Chop Top in the radio like station fucking map.
Oh, dude, that would be cool. They even bring in some like skins from the second one.
Yeah.
Like.
I don't think they can get the rights for that though.
Yeah.
It's only the first.
That
one.
was. Yeah.
Because if you were to realistically, if they had total freedom, I mean, the second game would be more to work with because it's more like goofy and.
I'm just kind of curious
it would fit more with the game.
Who owns the rights now to that? I think it's what's his name, but because Toby Hooper, he's gone.
Yeah.
Pretty much a lot of the actors and producers and
it's
shit
over.
are gone. Like they passed on, and that movie's like a living relic too. Like it's still legendary to this day. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, like because that movie is like perfect in the way that it is. Like it's just like Halloween, the first one is just perfect the way it is. And they didn't rely on cheap blood or gore or jump scares and shit like that. Even the original Texas Chainsaw, it wasn't that gory.
No.
They had a little bit of blood, but it's really just the idea in your head of
Right.
like.
Well, I think
how-
Black Christmas is like that too, right? There's
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It gives you the idea in your head of what you're seeing and not
Oh,
actually
wow.
seeing it.
The Black Christmas remake. Oh. Oh, man.
Ugh.
Dude.
That's not even. They could have called that movie something.
Yeah, yeah.
else. They could have called
they,
that.
They just probably.
They
wanted
just-
to, yeah, they made their own crap and then just threw the name on it.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what they did. There's nothing indicating that movie of what the original was, other than maybe
Holy shit.
a few characters and stuff that they rearranged.
Well, the original movie is innovative, but it gets overshadowed by Halloween and stuff. It's like the Black Christmas might have been the first to do the POV thing.
Yeah,
And in my opinion, it's better than the Halloween because it's like a wide-angle lens. It's like, how the fuck did they do that?
Yeah,
I really
it's-
wonder.
really trippy.
Like
how
they had to
did
put
it.
a big wide-angle lens on that, and it's like, how are they moving around with that big camera? Like back then, they didn't have small cameras. It's
And
like
he
it's
even
just GoPro.
climbs up the
That's what
building.
I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, so how did they literally do that? Did they fucking mount like a camera on his chest?
Maybe it was a crane they had, and they slowly like.
I mean, it just
pulled
looks.
up.
It's so
I
fun.
don't know.
It's just so good. It's better than Halloween. I think that movie's better than Halloween.
I
It's creepier.
I think it's way creepier. It's got a lot of creepy aspects too, because the killer. If you've seen that movie, I mean,
And
it's
the
fucking-
phone calls, it's
yeah.
like crazy what he says.
Oh, dude, it's really eerie, creepy. The way that they actually show him too, he's always in
Yep.
he's always in
You don't see
shadow,
him.
and you only see maybe his eyes.
And then they have the subplot where you think,
Yeah.
okay, you know, this may be the guy, but it's like too obvious, and
Yeah.
it's not him.
It kind of keeps you guessing who,
Yeah.
who the killer is, and by the ending, you're kind of left with who was
Oh,
who
the
was
shot
the killer.
in the
Like,
attic.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
like-
bro,
Oh,
it's
dude,
good. It's an underrated classic.
It's a good horror
It
film.
really is.
Yeah.
Some people here don't like it though. They play contrarian and say, "Oh, the Halloween's better." It's like I don't.
There's Black Christmas, and then there's even The Burning too. Have you seen The Burning?
No. When did that come out?
That was like.
Is it after Halloween? Or?
That was like after Friday the 13th and
Oh.
stuff, but that was kind of like they had a POV shot of that too, where the dude, he rubbed Vaseline on the lens to give it like this weird look, like you're looking through the killer's POV, because he got very, very badly burned and shit. So he's
Oh
like,
yeah, that's him.
yeah, it's kind of cool how they did that. But yeah, there's a lot of underrated cool horror movies from the 70s, 80s and stuff.
Well, we got that Thanksgiving movie coming out.
Oh yeah. What I'm kind of annoyed with that.
Yeah.
Because they should have did that after the
The ship
Grindhouse.
sailed on
Like,
that. I mean,
That's another indication of fucking movies being made 30 years later after. How old is Grindhouse now?
that's
That-
pretty old, like 2007 or something. That's
Yeah.
like 16 years old or
Yeah,
something.
that's like
15.
that's another thing about, let's make a movie from, because there was a fake trailer in the Grindhouse.
And now they just remade it, and I mean, if you were to compare the two, it probably looks worse already.
It's similar but different.
Right.
Like they have the same layouts, but it's not the same
Toby Hooper,
tone or
Toby
feel.
Hooper's Funhouse, they did a POV as well.
Oh yeah, the Toby Hooper's Funhouse. They had the creature or whatever. I like Toby Hooper's Funhouse. It's a good flick. It's an underrated one. The sets and everything. They actually, yeah, it's a real carnival and shit that they
Damn.
went to. Toby Hooper. He's an underrated director. I really like Toby Hooper. Did I think his first movie that he did was like Eggshells. It was like a documentary.
Did you see The Amusement Park by George Romero?
Oh yeah. It's a trip.
That's pretty fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, because it's like real.
Dude,
It's like,
the ending is fucked up.
yeah.
It's really twisted.
Like society just says you're old and you don't matter anymore, and that's basically the message of the movie. And it's like that's pretty much true. I mean,
and by the
unfortunately,
ending, because it's almost like you have the same, because it's dude, the ending is fucked up.
yeah, it's a bizarre movie in a very
that lost George Romero flick. It's a good flick. I'm surprised that it wasn't out sooner. That should have been like a TV movie or something. I don't know. Kind of like Stephen.
Well, I guess they had to they found it and they had to restore it and all that.
Yeah. Well, Stephen King's he does a lot of TV movies and stuff. A lot of those I like. The It movie, I like that, the original. But a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, the movie It is great. That shitty fucking remake or whatever.
Man.
Who directed that one? Who did that? It wasn't David Gordon Green.
Hell no.
It wasn't him.
No, I don't.
But I would imagine, let's have him do the It movie. For fucking Jordan Peele. Why? I gotta say, why are these comedic writers slash directors making these horror movies? It doesn't make sense to me. Like Danny McBride, I think he's a funny actor. I like some of his movies. He's a funny actor. I like some of his shows that he did, like Vice Principals or The Righteous Gemstones. Those are pretty funny shows. Or even Eastbound and Down. That was a show that he was doing for a while. It's just he needs to not fucking do horror movies. Same with Jordan Peele.
Well, did you watch that UFO one that he did, or the latest one he did, Jordan Peele? What was it called?
Oh,
Up.
Up.
Yeah. I think that's what it's called. Hell, I don't remember.
There's a funny ass theory about that movie that my friend said. He said that the aliens were racist because everything that was black they didn't adopt. It was always like white people and shit. I don't know, but that movie, I didn't like it. It sucked.
I didn't even see it.
Well, I didn't like Us either.
Yeah, that wasn't.
I didn't like.
There wasn't much there.
I didn't like Get Out either. That movie sucked too.
Yeah, they shilled that one to the moon and back. Like most revolutionary horror thriller in years. The Rotten Tomatoes 98% for that movie, Get Out, and it's like, oh man.
No, that movie sucked.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I think the opening was kind of good, and then that's it. Where he's walking around on the phone in the neighborhood, and then they come out and get him, and throw him in the trunk, and then it goes to the title card. I thought that was the best part of the movie, and then it went downhill from there.
It's got some good scenes.
Yeah.
It's got some good parts. You can take the shittiest movie, you could find a good scene in it.
Right, yeah.
But it doesn't make it good. Like a good movie.
Stephen King is woke. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. He's a fucking. But I do like his art, his work, his books and movies. So you could separate the artist from his stupid.
Well, David
politics
Jaffe's
and
woke
shit.
too, and it's like he made God of War, and
Yeah. I mean.
I guess they just, I don't know.
You could like the artist, not his politics.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. And that's the problem with, I guess, with certain people nowadays. They have to have their opinion. If you don't...
Yeah, I don't understand. It's
Yeah.
just like, what does that have to do with anything that you've made?
Yeah.
Like the guy who did Mafia 3, and I think he wrote a bunch of other games too. It's just like, that guy's like, it's just the same old crap. Like, oh, I hate Trump, and it's like, okay, well, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
It's ridiculous.
People can't have their opinion because it offends them. I'm offended by your opinion. That's what it really boils down to. Because, and if you have something of a different opinion, then they get pissed off at you too. They'll be like, oh, you don't like this? I'm mad at you.
Unbelievable. I mean, it's unbelievable.
But yeah.
Oh, what about what is it called? Malignant? James Wan?
James Wan. I would say he's. I like James Wan as a director. He does some good stuff.
Yeah.
Have you seen? What was it? Death Sentence with Kevin Bacon.
I didn't see that.
That's a good flick. It's actually really cool the way he directs it, because a lot of it looks like it's one shot, because he like pulls out of like this the parking lot and then he goes up onto the next level.
What the
and
fuck?
shit. Yeah, it's a really cool directed movie. It's got John Goodman was in it.
No.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I think he was before he lost all the weight too, so he was like still really fat.
Wow.
Yeah. That's an older movie. I think it came out 2000.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Yeah. But yeah, James Wan, he's a good director. I like him. Malignant, it's a weird ass movie.
Yeah.
That's a weird movie. They tried to make it kind of like this slasher John Wick kind of fucking thing. I don't know. It was weird.
What was that superhero one where he's like it's like a horror movie, Nightburn, or have you seen that?
Nightburn.
Let me see.
Brightburn?
Something like that.
Is Brightburn with the kid where he's
Yeah,
got
yeah,
like superpowers
that's
and
it,
shit?
that's it,
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's alright. It's nothing I'd watch again. It's like because of the CGI and shit. It's like it's very.
Yeah.
It's
And
nothing.
then at the end, it's got a Billie Eilish song, and it's like, wow, this is.
I'm not saying the movie's trash because of CGI, but I'm just saying like it's very distracting when.
What about Conjuring 1? Good or overrated or?
The Conjuring. You could take it or leave it. To be honest, I don't really.
Exactly. I mean, some of these movies are overrated, bro. They think, oh, it's a new modern day classic.
It's over.
About these movies.
Bald Lesbian super chatted $4.99. Hey Alan, baby, have you heard of Talk to Me from A24? It was interesting and would love to hear your thoughts on it. Baby, bear, wolf, lightning showers.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it yet, but from what I hear the characters are like assholes. Like they're pieces of
Well,
shit.
that's probably, they do it like that so then when they die, it has a better. That's what Rob Zombie does. Like the breakfast scene at the beginning with Ronnie.
Yeah. Well, what's interesting about this is that the character, you could do it an interesting way, like for characters. Like you haven't seen A Clockwork Orange, but the character in that, Alex, he's such an evil piece of shit, scumbag motherfucker. But by the end of the movie, you feel sorry for him.
Oh, it's like the Devil's Rejects.
Yeah.
The Devil's Rejects, you hate him, and then the sheriff, he becomes so insane.
Yeah.
That it's like almost reversed. It's
Yeah.
like now you're starting to feel sorry for the family,
Yeah.
even though they're pieces of shit
Exactly.
too.
Yeah.
But that's why I think the Devil's Rejects works so well.
Yeah. It kind of like, yeah. Disembogulates.
But I would say House of a Thousand Corpses is maybe a little bit more unique. I mean, remember that one shot where it takes like almost a minute? It pulls out. Otis is pointing the gun at the sheriff.
Oh yeah.
It's a super long, and it's like, oh my god, it's so uncomfortable. It's really well done.
No sound.
Yeah.
No sound.
That is amazing.
Yeah. You're kind of wondering, did the movie fuck up, or and then.
It doesn't like slow motion.
No, when I saw that in theaters, I thought the projector like fucked up in the.
What the
in
fuck?
the
Holy
stand.
shit! You went to the theater to see?
I saw that in theaters, dude.
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
I even saw Devil's Rejects too. It's like, see, I do like Rob Zombie. It's not.
Well,
all
yeah,
of it.
those two. I mean, those are. After that, it's just kind of a
well,
mixed
even,
bag.
Well, even 31.
It's over.
Yeah, they gotta survive.
Like that's more his style. He should.
Snurf super chatted $10. There's no such thing as a good horror movie.
Oh.
Fake fans. Rubber the best
man.
horror movie and it's not horror.
What?
What is going on?
There is no. What did he say?
Let me see.
There is no such thing as a good
Rubber.
horror.
Oh, Rubber. With a tire.
Oh,
You remember Rubber?
yeah.
It's the fucking killer tire.
A killer tire. You could say it's the tire from Christine. It fell off.
Holy shit.
The tire from Christine is trying to...
Yeah, when I was watching, I'm like, how the fuck did they make that roll like that for so long? But that was a nightmare. Or maybe it was remote controlled or something.
No, that movie Tire, it's pretty funny for what it is.
Yeah.
It's a pretty funny horror movie, like comedy horror. That's what I like about horror, though. You can have different elements.
You
to
can do
it.
anything pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Within it.
Comedy, action, drama, sci-fi, horror. Like it's got everything, man. That's why I love horror, because it's so many elements, so many different ideas and stuff, creatures, monsters, and it's just a clever way of doing it too. How the effects are made and how the effect looks on camera. Like Tom Savini talks about that. He's like, they're like magic tricks almost. Like the way that the...
What about the Dawn of the Dead remake? Zack Snyder. Oh my god, it zoomed in on you right there.
Zack Snyder?
Oh, that one was absolute garbage with Batista. It just came out like 2 years ago or something.
Okay, look, Zack Snyder, I think the problem with him is he tries too hard, and he needs to like let up a bit. And because I like
a lot of people like the Dawn of the Dead remake, and it's like, well, I mean,
like
is it really
okay.
that good
I like it okay
compared to the original?
No, the original is way better. It's got
the
better
zombies
stories.
run, and it's all action, and
That's what I would say I like about it is the action,
Really?
the action elements about it. You could retitle that movie Left 4 Dead.
well, 28 Days Later was the first where they were running, right, or no?
You could argue and say that even Return of the Living Dead, the zombies were running. Like, you could say they were running before 28 Days Later. And you could even say 28 Days Later, they're not really zombies, they're infected.
Yeah,
They're
that's where that infected stuff came from, because Romero's zombies were different.
Yeah. Even Return of the Living Dead zombies, too, they were different. You couldn't kill them. All you could do is
It's
chop
over!
them into pieces or burn them into nothing.
The real Michael Myers super shattered $19.99.
Oh, yeah.
31 was good. It was different and something new at least.
Which one? 31?
31,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would like to see a sequel to that, Rob Zombie, because that movie's like is set on Halloween, and the way that
they get kidnapped.
Yeah.
Did you notice the when they put them in the van, they're wearing like the old school, like, I think it's a nod to A Christmas Story.
Yeah. That's when Ralphie was in his fantasy, when he was thinking about the Red Ryder BB gun and he was shooting the criminals. Yeah. Because 31, that's a really cool like idea, the concept of it.
Yeah.
And they could really...
Well, he said it was like a fact, like a lot of people go missing on Halloween or something, and it's like...
They should really look into that universe a little bit more. I want Rob Zombie to do more with it, because when you watch that movie, it's got like a Manhunt kind of feel to it too. Like the way that the sets look and everything, because even
that was like a super low budget movie for him, because it's totally crowdfunded.
Yeah, because Rob Zombie, he also likes to find locations that are...
That's what he's good at.
Yeah, like just that are the way they are.
Yep.
He doesn't like to use sets, which is cool. I really like that about that. In Devil's Rejects, he actually found...
Yeah, all that stuff in the desert,
that farm.
It's still there, I think.
Yeah. And Captain Spaulding's house.
Yeah.
They just found that house. It was abandoned.
Holy shit.
And yeah, they were just like, all right, well, we'll just use it. And that's what's cool about that, you know? Rob Zombie, he's got really cool artistic talent. It's just he doesn't need to be making...
Well, the writing, I think, is...
Yeah, he needs a writer, and he doesn't need to be making fucking TV shows like
the only one I
Munsters.
couldn't get through that. I couldn't get through the Munsters.
That's
the only one where I literally had to stop watching it. It just wasn't for me.
I watched it.
Oh my god. You watched the whole
it's
thing?
Shit, dude.
Yeah, well, it's just the way they're acting. I can't.
Well, comparing it to the show, I like the show.
Right.
Like the Munsters. But comparing it to the show, it's trying to be like the show, but it's very distracting because it's in fucking color.
Yeah, it's in color,
and the actors are bad. They're really bad. And Rob Zombie's wife.
Well, that's his first non-rated R movie.
Yeah.
That's why it was interesting to see. It's like, okay, how is he going to do this without all the fucking...
Well, maybe you should not.
Yeah, let's get back into it.
Maybe
Yeah.
he shouldn't have done it, is the thing. Because, honestly, he needs to do shit more like his style without trying so hard to remake shit like Halloween, the Munsters, and all that fucking nonsense. Because there was even an interview about him saying that remaking something is stupid and it's pointless and I don't see why you should. And here he goes and remakes fucking Halloween. This was before he made Halloween.
Well, and I think at one point he said he wasn't going to do a sequel. And then he did a sequel.
And then he did a sequel, yeah.
I guess because... Well, I think they were going to choose someone else to mess with his characters, and he was probably against that.
He was that concerned about his characters in that shitty movie?
Shit.
Like what? Dr. Loomis is Malcolm McDowell? It's not good.
The original Blob.
The 1950s version? Yeah. That was in colors, which is crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
The fuck?
I think
In
it was
the 50s?
1960s, I
Okay,
think that's
yeah,
when,
that's-
yeah.
just- yeah.
The 60s is when they started making colored
Yeah, because
films.
Night of the Living Dead is...
That was right on the edge.
Yep.
That was... He almost made that movie in color, George Romero.
shit,
but,
imagine.
Yeah.
It might not have turned out the same way.
Yeah. And that movie had a lot of impact at the time because... You know the ending,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and everything, and that was around...
Well, what about the remake, Tom Savini remake?
Dude, the remake's good.
Yeah.
It's very underrated. And I would say that's got like a Resident Evil kind of feel to it, you know? The way that the zombies look and move and everything. It's got like... And the music, too.
Yeah.
The music is really good. Really underrated flick. Tom Savini's Night of the Living Dead. I really like that flick. At a time, I liked that one more than the original, but I watched the original more. I like them both equally. Because it's just the way that... It's the same movie, it's just portrayed differently in the characters and how...
Yeah, the Thing 2011, they were going to do mostly practical, but they came in and said
No, they
scrapped it
did.
all, yeah.
They did do it practical. They filmed everything
Holy
practical.
shit.
They did.
And they said they couldn't
They
use
filmed it.
Wow.
And then all of that was cut on the fucking... from the
Imagine.
movie, and everything
Imagine.
was replaced
Holy
with CGI.
fuck. I'd be so pissed.
Yeah.
Just quit the industry at that point. Like,
No, they did. They actually did have practical effects in that movie, but then they fucking CGI'd everything because they thought it looked too hokey
wow.
or some shit. But sometimes you have to make that shit and see what it looks like on camera. And it looks... Sometimes it looks better on camera than it
Yeah.
does in, like, you know, in person, you know?
They still have the videos of the practical effects online. Well, I mean, imagine working on that for months and months and months, and then
Oh,
they
dude.
just pull the plug. It's like,
I'd be
okay,
pissed off.
Yeah, fuck that.
As an artist?
Even if they were paid, it's like, shit, you did all that work, and it's like, it's not even being used.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'd be mad as an artist because an artist, you want your shit to be seen, you want your stuff to be noticed.
But I guess that does happen a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure there were stuff in the new Halloween movies that didn't get made, or it's like a split second on the screen. It's like, damn, you know, created that thing for fucking weeks, months.
Which ones were you talking about? How Gordon Green ones?
Yeah. They still have the videos of the practical. Oh. Thoughts on The Vanishing?
The Vanishing.
Never heard of it.
Is that the internet movie where the dude was trying to find his wife that went missing or something?
That's the one that do the whole screen, ain't it?
Yeah. It's got the dude from Harold and Kumar. Maybe that's a different movie. I don't know.
And they changed the ending. Supposed to be. What about Fright Night?
Fright Night, the original?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. The original.
That's Tom Holland, ain't it? Yeah.
Tom Holland, director, yeah. The
Underrated.
original Fright Night, classic classic. That movie is awesome. I love Fright Night, the original. Even the sequel, Fright Night Part 2. That one's good too. That one came out in the 90s. And the first one was like 86, I think. So, but which is cool is that those actors came back and did the sequel. Roddy McDowall and what's his name? I can't fucking think of his name, but the guy that played Charlie in Fright Night. But the remake fucking sucks.
Oh Lord. Oh my God.
That remake is so bad with what's his name?
Yeah.
He's got the eyebrows.
Yep. Twilight actor, ain't it, or something?
Not that dude. I was thinking of the dude that was. He was in that fucking Total Recall remake. What was that? Colin Farrell. I think that's what it is. Yeah, he played the vampire in Fright Night, the remake. It was shitty. It was bad. Fuck that. But no, yeah, it's just no. Not Fright Night. The original is good. I can't say anything bad about it. It's just such a good flick. And just classic. So, but dude, I don't know, man. I think that these horror video games, they're not.
Oh, bro, Alan Wake 2, dude. It's
It
got
is.
jump scares. It takes 20 years to get going.
I was watching some of the footage of it, and when you're like walking along, and all of a sudden there's like a fucking
Yeah.
cutscene
Horrible.
of some
Horrible.
dude like yelling in your face. Like,
Cringe. It's supposed to be like this generation's Silent Hill 2, and I think,
No.
and maybe Silent Hill 2 was never good.
dude, I could see them recycling this game and making a Silent Hill game out of it, like with the engine or some shit.
Right.
Like I don't know, I could see
Well,
something like
they're
that.
supposed to do that Silent Hill remake, but it's pretty much dead at this point.
Hopefully it stays that way. Just leave it the fuck alone. Just make your own fucking thing.
Stanley Kubrick said The Vanishing 1988 is the scariest movie he's ever seen.
Oh, okay. The Vanishing. Let me see. Let me see if I've seen it. I think I've seen it.
Let's look it up.
I think I've seen it.
20. Oh, they remade it already.
Well, yeah. I mean.
Right here.
Oh yeah. Is that the one he's talking about? The Vanishing?
Yeah, 1988.
Is that the one with Michael Douglas? Or is that somebody else?
This is like a European film or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. Never seen it.
Okay. No, I don't think I've seen it either.
Really?
No. I'll have to check it out. I've seen is that the fuck? I think that's the one where the dude gets buried alive at the like I don't know.
What the fuck? It is a foreign film, so you might not have heard of it. Don't watch the remake. Yeah, it's a foreign film.
$1988.
Well, quite frankly, Silent Hill 2 has, it's not that great. I mean, that's a hot take, but if it came out today, I think it would have the same reception as Alan Wake 2. Maybe.
Silent Hill 2, I like the first one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Even the first one, it's got its creepy moments and stuff about that, what I like about it. And Silent Hill 2, I played that. It's a lot more puzzles in the second one. Like a lot more stuff that you have to do. Whereas the first movie games.
Oh, they've made that into a movie too. Silent Hill.
First movie games and shit. Where you
The
walk,
Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's the remake.
well,
He says OG.
Well,
That's like from the 50s, ain't it?
yeah, there's a lot of...
Because the 78 version is the most
They've
well-known
remade that movie so many times, and they titled it differently. There's one with Nicole Kidman, and I think it was Nicole Kidman. And then there's one with Matt Damon, and I think... No, that one's a different one. But, yeah. There's yeah, the Invasion of the Body Snatchers, that's a good flick. I really like the movie. The original, and my favorite version, though, is the one with Donald Sutherland, 1970. I think it was 1970s. But that,
with the ending where he goes crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one you're talking about?
That's my favorite one. That's my favorite version.
That's insane.
It's got Jeff Goldblum in it, too.
It's over!
M0, 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 M super chatted $5. The musical theatrical 80s rock bitch using full motion video of the fat genderless devs dancing in leather suits was the funniest shit in years. Bravo.
It's over.
Yeah. Okay.
Holy shit. Oh shit. It's over. Oh my god.
Dude, look at this.
Dude.
Look at
It's
this.
not breaking.
It's not breaking.
Chucky says no. That garbage.
Break. Break.
Dude.
There.
Oh shit.
Fuck
It's
this
over.
show.
Chucky season 1 down the drain.
Fuck this show.
Garbage. It is the absolute worst.
Try watching it now. Fucking piece of shit show. This is what it deserves. Every fucking thing that this show deserves. It's a piece of shit. That's disc 1. You ready for disc 2? Disc fucking 2.
Disc 2
Let's go.
down the drain. Disc 2
Disc
down
2.
the drain.
Disc 2.
It's over. Oh my god.
Oh. Dude.
Oh wow. That one didn't snap.
Didn't break that time, but it will this way.
Oh my god.
Did you hear that?
Dude.
What the fuck?
What
Look at this.
What the fuck?
What is that?
The soul.
Is that the... Is that what they burn onto the plastic? Is that part of the movie, the show? I don't know. Like frisbee.
Oh my god.
Dude, that went everywhere. Holy fuck. That exploded, dude. Look how much left. That exploded. Holy shit.
It is over.
Look at that.
That is insane.
Fuck that show.
Horrible. Oh my god. Chucky season 1, horrible. Absolute trash.
It sucks.
And that's just season 1. I mean, if you were to see what they're doing now, oh, bro. I don't even...
And that's season 1. We got a lot of work to do. We got to break season 2 and season 3 next.
Oh, man.
I don't even know where all that disc went, dude.
Breathing in cancer chemicals. What are these guys
Maybe
smoking?
we're burning it. We didn't burn the damn thing.
Exactly.
I wanted to, but I don't think it's a good idea considering it's outside and stuff. fire hazard and shit. But yeah, that is my opinion about that show. Just fucking break it, throw it in the fucking trash.
Now, you watched the whole season, right, or no?
Season 1? Yeah.
Yeah, you watched. Oh my god,
I watched that.
I didn't even get through the whole thing.
I even watched a little bit of season 2.
Oh,
Nice.
you did.
Yeah. and
Oh my
season 2
God.
was bad. And after season 2, I was done. I was like,
Oh
this
yeah,
is fucking
yeah.
done. Even season 1, I was done, but I was.
Yeah. I mean, I was
Torture.
trying to give it the benefit of the doubt and saying, okay, it's a fresh start, it's all new, and then it just gets into this stupid shit. Like, it's just, can't you make it scary again without?
No.
They can't.
And
It's just so it's Seed of Chucky times 20. Like, no one wanted that. Literally, no one wanted that. Now they're in love with it because it's today's generation. I don't know.
Seed of Chucky. I saw that shit in theaters.
Oh, bro.
Can you imagine?
Oh my god. They should have stopped at 3.
For the longest.
At least that was, somewhat interesting. It's like a different setting. It's a military school.
I'm not shitting you, man. Like, for the longest time when I was watching the Chucky trilogy,
Yeah.
and there was only 3 movies on VHS, I honestly thought the third one was the last one, and I would never see another
Yeah,
sequel.
because that was the end.
Yeah, it felt like it was the ending.
Because at the end, he gets the roller coaster like
He,
smithereens.
his body
Yeah.
is
You can't bring that back.
demolished. You can't. Yeah, and the people that would find like the parts and body pieces, they'll be like, "Oh, it's just the doll that got mangled up," and they throw it away. You know? That would make sense for stuff like that to happen. And that was at like the carnival with the amusement park and the rides and everything. Child's Play 3 is very underrated.
It is, yeah.
I like Child's Play 3.
Oh, yeah.
It's a solid trilogy. I like 1, 2, and 3. They really.
But they did recast Andy. I think it's a different Andy.
In the
ain't
third
it?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they had to. I mean, he wasn't old enough.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I thought he did a pretty good job too. The new Andy.
Well, he was a better child actor than he
Right.
is an adult actor. That's for sure. If you watch Child's Play 1 and 2, he's a really good actor. Watch the show. He's a shitty actor because that's the same actor that came back.
Oh
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
show.
They brought him back.
Yeah.
Oh no, there was a scene in I think it was at the end of season 1 where he gets the package, Andy. Because
Yeah, that's the
and then
same actor.
He's like he's ready.
Yeah, that's the same
Yeah,
actor.
yeah.
He's a shitty actor, adult actor, but as a kid actor, he was really good.
Right.
But that just goes to show over time, like you could lose your.
The Twisted Metal series. Oh no.
Fuck this Twisted Metal.
Oh no.
I like Twisted Metal.
And it's just like, how is David Jaffe shilling that? It's like, I know you don't want to burn bridges, buddy, but bro, no, he's not sleeping at night thinking that that's good. There's just no way.
That child, dude. Okay. Sorry, I gotta switch gears here. The Twisted Metal TV show pisses me off. I don't like it. It pisses me off because when you play the Twisted Metal games, like Twisted Metal Black, it's got that really dark element to it. It's really like sick, sadistic serial killers, you know? And they made the fucking show like a Marvel action superhero fucking movie. It's dumb. It's fucking stupid. And the part where they have the video game like fly onto the dude's car
no.
and then he like wipes it away. That's pretty much just wiping the idea away, like of what the original concept of Twisted Metal was. Because you play the games, they're really dark, twisted stories. Individuals, like Sweet Tooth, like his story is really dark. What the fuck? There's the other character, the motorcycle guy. I can't think of their names, but the characters in Twisted Metal, they're really dark and sadistic. And it's a really cool way they could have utilized that into a movie or TV show. like individual like episodes. Like episode 1 could have been Sweet Tooth's story or something. You
Yeah.
know? And then episode 2 could have been somebody else's story. It'd have been more interesting in that way, in my opinion. And they could have done it really dark, like really cool. But that's the thing. No one has balls to do anything anymore like this.
It's over.
There's just more trash on the side of the road, you know?
Exactly.
But yeah, man. But I don't know. What do you think of Rockstar? Do you think they'll make another game? Like another horror game? No?
They can't. I mean, it's just too big now. That was a small, way different studio back when they were making
Yeah.
Manhunt. I mean, smaller team, smaller everything.
Isn't that the only horror movie they made? Like horror game? Rockstar? Was it Manhunt?
I think so.
I think it was, yeah, that's like really the only horror game they've made. Manhunt 2, of course, but
I'm surprised they even did a second one.
yeah. Considering the controversy with the first one.
Yeah. Well, they couldn't. You literally could not do one now. It's the graphics are too. Unless it were like, unless they dumb the graphics down or something. I mean, it's just it would be too photorealistic.
Well, unless you're.
Because
Whoa,
Manhunt 2's only.
I mean, you look at the violence and crazy shit that's going on in The Last of Us. That video game. It's kind of reminiscent of like how violent Manhunt is, but I guess.
Well, yeah, but you don't.
They don't.
Yeah, but you
They
don't.
can't
Yeah,
shoot
but in Manhunt you like sneak up on people and
It's
it's fucking crazy.
It's more the idea that
Yeah.
the sick and twisted aspects of that.
grotesque and
Yeah.
that's more. Last of Us 2 is more like
Survival
combat. Yeah, survival
horror,
combat.
yeah. Well, that is survival horror.
Yeah, exactly.
You're trying to get out of this sick fucking game this psychopath has put you in, and he likes to film you kill people. I mean, you're not doing it, but you're the guy trying to get out of this bullshit. Kind of like an Escape from New York situation. That's why I like the Manhunt.
Rockstar is dead. Okay. Well, we have to wait and see. I mean, it might be another 3 or 4 years, but I don't think they're dead. I mean, it's $1 billion game. I don't think they could fuck it up.
How many times did they sell GTA 5? I don't think they're dead, dude.
Well, they don't even need to make GTA 6. I mean, who knows that's even a thing?
How,
If it never leaked, we would have never.
yeah. Hell, we would have probably thought GTA 5 was the last
Yeah,
one. right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, this will probably be the last one.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
GTA 6.
Because GTA 7 would take 20 plus years at this rate.
And then they'll start remaking GTA. They'll remake GTA 1 and GTA 2. Because those games, they're like a top view.
Yeah.
You're just walking around and all you see is dots.
I can't play those games.
Yeah. So they'll remake those games. I guarantee you. GTA 1 and 2, like all these games that are coming out, I was like, oh, let's just remake these.
They might as well. What if they had like an arcade game in GTA 6 where it's like it's a like a hidden remake? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the sick shit they could do.
Kind of like a GTA Chinatown Wars. That was a cool game. I don't know if you played that. Yeah. That's only on 3DS too, so
Yeah, and you use like the touchscreen to do like some of the stuff. So that's
Yeah.
like really innovative.
it's really cool actually. Did they release that on systems? I don't know
I
if you
don't
can
think
get that
so.
on PC.
I bet that's a rare game on the Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
It's for like $100 on eBay or something.
Mm.
Maybe not.
I got mine a while ago, so I don't know how much the price is now.
Let's see how much it is on the Chinatown Warriors Nintendo DS. I bet that's like $100. You can't just go to the store and find that. Even a used game store.
No. Like retro game stores, yeah.
Yeah. $32, $50. So almost.
Yeah, it's like almost like a paying for
Well,
a
it comes
meal.
with a map too. 2009. Oh damn, that's newer than I thought.
Yeah. Not bad. I mean, you're paying for an older game too,
Right.
so. And it's actually a good game. So. You can actually do drug deals in that game, which is crazy.
Well, yeah, they never added that to the mainline game.
No.
And it's like, what?
I think that's the only GTA that you really.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like that, you know.
They don't do that kind of cool innovation.
Well, that's why GTA 6 has to have everything, culmination of all the games.
That would be really cool.
They just include like a Manhunt thing too. They just include every table tennis, all the games included.
Yeah.
Just within like a different mini game.
Oh,
What if you could just play a Manhunt? Like, what if there was like a location you go to in GTA 6 and it's just like.
It's like an Easter
Yeah.
egg of the island from Manhunt.
And then you go like you like go to underground something and it's the whole
That would
fucking
be
map.
fucking-
That's what I'm saying. It's just like.
That would be crazy, dude. That would be cool. But yeah, like you said, that would be like from San Andreas, where you could like eat food, get fat,
Yeah.
work out, do that. Like GTA 4, some of the stuff that they put in that, they could actually take all that shit, put it into GTA 6. That would be awesome. That would be really cool.
Oh yeah, that's what we hope for. I mean, geez.
Well,
It's a
that's what
billion-dollar game.
That's what we should be getting.
Yeah.
Like, but we're not.
Well.
We keep getting the same shit,
Yeah.
really.
Well, I you know, hopefully it's more impressive that way, you know, because everyone thinks Rockstar's trash and they're done, and it's like, well,
Yeah.
they've been on the same fucking GTA Online kick for literally over a decade now, and it's like, yeah, this sucks, but I mean, maybe they'll come out of the blue and say, here's GTA 6, and it has everything you've ever wanted, and that could be the big comeback.
Well, yeah, even still, like compare GTA San Andreas to GTA 4.
Yeah, a lot of stuff was.
I mean, a lot of stuff was taken out.
Yeah.
But you put that
Car
back in.
customization.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just there's just so much shit in that game compared to
Yeah.
what was. I mean, you just.
But that's what I was expecting though for GTA 4. I was expecting San Andreas.
Yeah, meets
in
the new
GTA
technology, the
GTA
HD
4.
era. Yeah, and it didn't really happen.
It didn't really happen.
Everything was whatever was, you know, carried over from San Andreas was watered down. It was dumbed down, and it's like, okay, physics and HD graphics and all of that, and it's like, cool. And I get it. The tone of the game is very different than San Andreas, but you know, the functionality and the gameplay mechanics should have remained. In my opinion.
We should have got more.
Well, it's like they did that
But
with
the
the
same,
first
yeah.
Madden game when it came to Xbox 360. They didn't carry over all the features, and they just basically did a reset on the graphics and the physics and all that
Yeah.
crap. And it's like, well, that's cool, but
And GTA 5, like,
ugh.
that's kind of like.
Well, they
yeah.
downgraded the physics.
Yeah.
You know, they downgraded a lot of stuff, and it's
Yeah.
just like, what are the, you know, because the multiple protagonist thing, I guess.
You can't even jump forward.
That's what I'm saying. It's like if GTA 6 could be the best one
Yeah.
since 2004. And that would be huge.
They take all those elements from like
Yeah.
GTA, like you were saying, man.
Yep.
Take all those cool little mechanic elements that they had in the previous games, put them all into this one game. That would be cool. But I don't see that happening. I don't see it happening because it hasn't happened since GTA 4.
Yeah.
Because like San Andreas was right after Vice City. That's like right in between GTA 4 and Vice City. And they even censored that now. GTA San Andreas.
Yeah.
You can't even get the original version unless you already have it back when you bought it when it came out. But
It's over.
even with Vice City too, they have censored that too with certain shit, which is weird. I'm surprised they haven't censored Manhunt. Can you imagine that? Well, they did the sequel, but the first one.
Yeah, the first one has less
I don't think
stuff
there's-
on the screen. Yeah,
yeah.
you can see it more clearly.
Yeah. You could play the unrated version of Manhunt 2 on PC, but that's the only way you can do it.
Yeah. It's almost like too clear though. It's like, geez, maybe we didn't need to see it like this.
I tried to get a Game Shark so I could turn off the fucking filters on the PS2 version, and I don't think it worked. And maybe I did it wrong, but yeah, Game Shark. Nope. Think anybody knows what a Game Shark is? Game Shark where you can mod your PS2 games on your PS2.
Holy shit.
It's a mystery.
38 degrees out here. God damn.
Damn, dude. I've been out here since what?
Yeah. Literally snow tomorrow. 50% chance.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's going to be like a dusting.
Yeah.
But on Halloween, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I was expecting snow today. But,
No.
yeah.
It's like a freezer out here. What's the freezing temperature? 32?
It's like, yeah, about
Unbelievable.
that.
Well, at least the sun's out. I mean, if
This-
that sun wasn't out, oh, it would be brutal out here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's still pretty
I'm
bad.
used to cold weather, so I'm good.
Game Shark is not that old.
What do you mean?
What is this guy talking? Oh my God! It's always these contrarian takes.
Game Shark was around PS2 times.
Yeah, PS1 even. I think I have a
Yeah,
Game Shark
even
for the
PS1, yeah.
That's 1995. I think the PS1's 1995.
Yeah, I don't know what he's...
Or 96 when it first came out.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Unreal. Well, I guess we should wind this one down here. I mean, the chat is falling asleep. I'm about ready to fall asleep too. Thought you guys were ready.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing for Halloween?
Come on.
Well, I'm going to your mother's house. You know, she called me and she's having a costume party.
It's Halloween time, man. Carve some jack-o'-lanterns, dude. That's what I usually do. I like jack-o'-lantern. Like, I always get a jack-o'-lantern on Halloween and carve it. Yeah. Maybe I'll carve one up and just leave the pumpkin here. See if anybody would fuck with it. I don't know.
Holy shit, the leaves are falling down.
It is definitely fall. Yeah.
What do you, When a Stranger's Call? What was it called?
Oh,
When a Stranger Calls, the first one?
When a Stranger Calls?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. Was that the remake?
No, the first one.
The original
Yeah,
one.
the
Yeah, that
original.
one's good.
Yeah.
Creepy, suspenseful. It's good. They've remade almost everything now. Almost.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what has left to be remade.
Back to the Future,
Oh,
I guess.
no. Oh, no.
Right.
Oh, it'll happen. Ferris Bueller's Day Off,
Right.
Back to the Future, all of it. Or they'll do direct sequels or something, or... Well, they did a Ferris Bueller TV show, and it was bad.
Yeah.
Matthew Broderick wasn't in it, and it was just like, this is not working.
No. And that's too because he was part of the character that breaks the fourth wall. He
Yeah.
talk to the camera and
And
everything.
John Hughes, the way it's shot, the way
Yeah.
it's so great. They literally cannot make movies like that anymore.
No, that was 80s at its peak,
Yeah.
with like comedies and stuff, and I don't know why. It's just in the late, like even the 90s, like there's stuff that's good too, like movies, horror movies and stuff in the 90s. It's just, I don't know, as time progressed, you could see shit get shittier and shittier. Like movies just got worse. Every once in a while you get a random good movie. Maybe even nowadays you might get a good movie.
Yeah, every once in a blue moon.
Yeah, but you gotta go through a bunch of shit to find the
Exactly,
good,
you gotta dig.
Yeah.
It's like music too, I mean. Bald lesbian coming through with the 5. Why is Halloween the only day strangers give candy to people?
Why? Because it's Halloween.
Yeah, I don't know. Couldn't help you.
There's like a history lore.
It's over!
What the hell was that?
Bald Leslie used super chatted $4.99. Why is Halloween the only day strangers can give candy to people? Any other time I do it, I get called weird and creepy. Baby, 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 baby.
Well, they were surprised that you get out of the basement. I mean, that's why they were shocked when you came outside. You know, they were surprised you got out of the basement. Alrighty, folks, I think that's going to do it. Alan Wake has shown up here.
Yeah, man.
And we had a decent time talking about the world of vidya and the
Entertainment industry.
horror movies and
How-
what have you.
How bullshit it's going. How stupid it is.
Holy shit.
How fucking... But David Gordon Green, Jordan Peele,
Oh.
Danny McBride, these guys, they need to stop fucking making horror movies. They need to stop producing them. Stick with comedy, man.
Yeah, they should go back to the comedy. Well, he might have to. I don't think they're going to have him on
Well,
board.
even here's an idea. How about a comedy horror? Like they're just trying to do.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. It's like why?
straight horror.
What in the exactly? It doesn't even make sense.
I mean, their natural talent is in comedy, so just make a horror comedy. I mean, do it naturally instead
Yeah.
of something that.
Forced. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to make it a legitimate horror movie. It's like, dude, you're a comedy writer. You're not gonna. You're a comedic actor / writer. And David Gordon Green. The thing about this. Just think about this. David Gordon Green. He directed Pineapple Express. Now, going into that, this guy. You think like, oh, this guy should direct a Halloween movie? He should direct the Exorcist movie?
Oh.
This dude's made a comedy. He directed a comedy movie, and he's like, oh, the idea in somebody's head, like, oh, this guy should make a horror movie.
That's crazy.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea for certain things, like even Robert Williams. You can say that Robert Williams, like he's a comedic actor, and he does like comedy movies and stuff. But when you watch 1 Hour Photo,
Oh, bro. Great
he
movie.
really
Yeah.
brings forth that character. Like he really,
Yeah.
it's really, yeah, good. 1 Hour Photo, like that's like his best dramatic role, I would say. Like he's done other dramas too, but like When Dreams May Come, I don't know if you ever seen that, but that's a good one too. But yeah, I mean, you just gotta. Sometimes in the moment, you just gotta really know what's right, and because that's how movies, I guess, were made back then. They just kind of went with it. They made the Michael Myers mask out of a William Shatner Star Trek mask,
Yeah.
and painted it white.
Yeah.
That's like just using shit like that around the, and it's become a legendary, iconic, thing for forever. I mean, it's made its mark, and yeah, it's like this, like this costs like $6 to make,
That's it.
and
Manhunt mask.
stuff like that.
Fake fans in here don't know that game. It's too old. It's 2002 game, ain't it? 2003?
It was like 2005.
Oh, damn, was it?
2004, maybe 2005.
It came out after San Andreas?
I think it was like around that time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was around that same time. Around November time when it came out, the anniversary. The anniversary of Manhunt's actually coming out. But yeah, dude, Manhunt is one of the games I always played during Halloween time and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just a creepy, sick, sadistic fucking video game.
It's over!
The real Michael Myers super chatted $9.99. He'll be dressed up as Myers, scaring the kids and handing out candy. My house is always known for the best candy come over. King-size candy bars, warheads, Jolly Ranchers, you name it. I got it all. Jack-o'-lantern, knife.
He's got it all. Well, we're not, we're in Haddonfield, but we'd have to find the shape.
Come on down.
Holy shit. Wind gust here.
You think they'll remake Tales from the Crypt eventually? You think they'll start doing that shit?
Well, they did. Well, didn't they bring they brought him back for like some like New Year's Eve thing?
Did they?
Yeah.
I thought it was Creep Show. They made a Creep Show TV show.
Yeah, I know that. I don't know if that's any good.
There's a few good episodes I saw, but
I never watched it.
It's
I just
kind of-
assumed it was not good.
it's kind of like a TV show for kids.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like to me. It's got some cool episodes, but yeah, it's not really like Twilight Zone and shit. Like the original Twilight Zone, I really like the original one, not the David Gordon or Jordan Peele shit.
Oh God.
The Twilight Zone Jordan Peele made. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, well, especially season 1. I think season 2 they dialed it back a little bit on that stuff, but season 1 is just shoehorned all of that in there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm not.
The 80s Twilight Zone is pretty cool.
Yeah, that actually,
The original and the 80s
it had
version.
a lot of actors too, like Bruce Willis and stuff,
Yeah.
and they were all on the.
There's
some
that,
of the
remember that one with the
episodes.
Vietnam vet? He goes into the diner and then it's like,
Oh yeah,
oh
dude.
bro.
Where the dude like.
Yeah, he has flashbacks, PTSD,
Yeah, yeah,
and then
and
they
then-
come into the
Yeah,
diner.
yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, he has to take his medication
Yeah.
or else they'll. Yeah. That's really cool stories and stuff that they had in the 80s Twilight Zone and the. I don't even know, man. It's just shit nowadays. It's just. Is it because I'm older? I don't know.
It might, I mean, I don't know.
Is
I
it
don't
just
know.
is it just because I'm older and I'm seeing shit for what it is?
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Because I'm not trying to hate on everything. I'm
Right.
just fucking. I'm saying.
Yeah, but there's no way someone who's, growing up today believes that this is the best it's ever. I mean, maybe they do.
Well, I mean, them growing up watching it, they wouldn't really know any better unless.
Yeah, that's
they,
what I'm saying, yeah.
unless they.
Yeah, they just see the new horror movies. They think they're, instant classics. And then 20 years from now, they'll be like, wow, those movies were good and the new movies suck.
Yeah. I mean, over time, you could say that. Yeah, it's just like the movies that were made in the 50s that we probably never know about are long gone. But the movies that we cherish and love, they're still around.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, you can't beat the classics. I mean, and the way films are made now, totally different than,
Yeah.
the practical and CGI.
Well,
Just the creation.
this is what I'm thinking, that the next horror movie they'll remake, I think they'll remake Jaws.
Oh.
I think that's the next one.
Well, they'd have to get Steven Spielberg on somehow.
Well, he'd be a
They don't-
producer.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He'd be a producer.
If
or
they
something.
slap his name on the
yeah.
then people will go see it.
Because I honestly think that Jaws will be the next
Oh yeah.
big thing. And then will come out around summertime because that's.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
Well, they did other
Or a
shark.
direct sequel to Jaws or something.
Well, they did other shark movies like The Meg
Yeah.
and The Meg 2.
Piranha and-
Yeah, but those movies are way over the top,
Right.
like Sharknado shit. But Jaws is more grounded in reality, where it's just a shark, and that would actually be pretty interesting. But I don't know. I don't want a Jaws remake.
Yeah, that would be pretty trash. Or E.T. or any Spielberg thing.
And what's great about Jaws too is they had a lot of mechanical issues of the shark, so they did a lot of POV shots,
Oh dang.
and that's why.
I've never seen it.
You never seen Jaws?
No.
Dude, that's a classic. And people don't say it's a horror movie. It's a fucking horror movie, okay?
Oh yeah, because people were scared to
It's-
go to the beaches.
Dude, I'm still scared to go in the fucking ocean because
Yeah,
of that movie.
the sharks. So yeah.
And don't say like, oh yeah, that movie's just not a horror movie. It's like, dude, it's a horror movie. It's a shark eating you alive underwater. That's scary.
Yeah, that's crazy. And it's you're done basically. I mean,
Like any sort of animal like trying to kill you, eat you is scary.
yeah.
Like like The Edge. That's a good flick with Tom Hanks, or not Tom Hanks. Anthony Hopkins. The Edge. Yeah, that movie's fucked up with the bear. And there's also that Cocaine Bear movie. That movie sucks ass. So it's fucking stupid. And that's another one of those fucking stupid ass movies. I don't know who did that movie. What's her name? She's part of that group, that Seth Rogen group.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, there's a group of people, of individuals that like made the movies together, like Knocked Up, Super Bad.
Yeah.
Zack and Mary Make a Porno. Like, there's like that group of people that Seth Rogen has that these people think like now they're gonna move on to horror movies and do horror movies and stuff. Danny McBride was one of them.
Return to Oz should be classified as a horror movie.
It's over!
M0, 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 M super chatted $5. Zoomers with TikTok brain rot would watch Alien and Empire Strikes Back and say they are garbage because they are slow but boring. It's over.
You could say that too
Yeah.
about The Shining. The Shining, that's a really slow burn,
Yeah, but it's interesting.
but it's a good
I mean,
movie.
It's not like it's boring.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
it's-
Alan Wake 2, where it's like, okay.
The soundtrack, like the music to it as well, like draws you in, and it sets the mood of the movie. That's another thing too. Like, music is key too in your horror movie.
Yeah.
You have to have the right music for the right tone and feel of your movie, or else it's gonna be stupid. Like, I don't know, playing like Rob Zombie playing Love Hurts in his fucking Halloween movie is fucking stupid.
They want to see the Charles Manson comparison again. I mean, it is.
Dude, I didn't even know
Holy
I was wearing a
fuck.
Halloween costume.
Hold on. Look at this. Holy shit. I mean, look at that, Alan. Dude. That is. You gotta hold on. Dude. Holy shit. Oh my god, bro. It's the glasses, the beard, the hair. Dude, that is amazing.
Dude, I didn't even know I was wearing a costume.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
But I'm not shitting you, man. My friend, he said the exact
Did he
same
say
thing.
that?
He's like, dude, you
Recently?
look like Charles Manson. Yeah, it was like a week ago.
Well, it's specifically from that interview. It's like, holy
Yeah.
shit.
Shit, dude.
Because I remember seeing that interview. I'm like, damn.
Check out
What's
my
the-
costume, dude.
Exactly. You got two costumes. You got Manhunt, Charles Manson.
Damn, dude. I am from California, so. Well, I was born in California.
Ask him about the Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix series.
The Jeffrey Dahmer series, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's nothing like what happened in reality. Like, it's more of a dramatic
Yeah.
show than it is trying to be realistic in terms of what happened in the actual events. But yeah, it's a good drama. The actor's really good. The guy from American Horror Story, he did a lot of those.
Oh yeah. He did a really good job.
I like that actor. He's good. I don't know what the hell he's gonna do next. What do you?
Probably not horror. I mean, I'm sure that
He'll probably be the
fucks
next.
with his head a little bit.
You know, he'll probably be the next Spider-Man.
Holy shit.
But I don't think that's because he's Quicksilver in the X-Men movies. So,
Oh damn, he already did that.
yeah. See, I know my shit.
Oh shit.
The Spider-Man movies, though, they're trash.
Oh god.
I hate
Those
them.
new Spider-Man movies?
I can't stand them.
Absolute trash.
I can't watch them.
Garbage.
Tom Holland, the actor, sucks as Spider-Man. Like, maybe he should do something else, but even that fucking Uncharted movie sucked ass too. So, you know that there's an Uncharted movie?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
Tom Holland in that.
it looked like the fucking video game. The CGI was so bad.
The game probably
the
looked better
video
than the
game
movie.
looked better than
Holy shit!
Oh fuck. they'll never make a Spider-Man movie like justice because everybody wants a piece of that pie.
Yeah.
No one wants to actually make something of a Spider-Man movie. I guess even when Sam Raimi was making his Spider-Man movies, he had issues with the studios.
Oh, I bet.
He had so many issues with the studios.
Well,
of
especially,
things that he
I bet
wanted.
on too, because
Yeah.
they saw the big money come in and they thought,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
we're taking control over this and we know what's going to sell. And
Especially the third.
because that's Rob Zombie had more problems on number 2.
Yeah.
Because they saw the success of the first one and they said, we're going to control this, and he had to fight it.
I think he had more issues with the third one because
Yeah.
all he wanted to do was focus on the Sandman, but they wanted fucking Venom.
Yeah, 'cause
And
they thought that
and
would
they
sell more,
crammed fucking Venom in there.
Shoehorned it right in, yeah.
Yep. And that's why there's 2 villains in Spider-Man 3. Or
It's
3.
over.
There's actually 3 because there's the Hobgoblin, Harry.
Holy shit.
There's 3 villains in
Spider-Man 3?
In Spider-Man 3, the movie, yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't
Because-
I don't think I've ever seen that
because-
all the way through.
Because at the end of Spider-Man 2, or Spider-Man 1, when Harry sees Spider-Man put his dad on the bed and he was, dead.
Yeah.
He got pissed off about it. He was hunting Spider-Man down, and basically by the third one, Harry Osborn was Hobgoblin.
Oh.
And then he was trying to kill Peter, or Spider-Man. Those stupid ass fucking movies. It's burned into my brain, all this stupid shit.
It's over. Oh my god. Well, take a look at that. Custom made Manhunt mask. Holy shit. Big Manhunt fans in here. Oh shit, what the hell?
My fucking.
It's over.
Oh, dude. Yeah, it's a stiletto. It's a real nice.
What in the shit?
Nice knife. Had it for a while. Real Italian. I don't know if it's Italian, but it's. I actually do have one in my car.
Well, I guess we should wind it down. We've been live for 2 hours.
Oh shit, 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours out here.
Damn, dude.
Luckily the sun's out, because man, it would have been fucking freezing out
Yeah.
here. I mean, it's still chilly.
It's
as
pretty
hell.
clear out, actually.
It's look at the temperature though, bro. This is crazy.
So what it is.
38.
Damn. Well,
That's-
it went up a little bit.
Well,
it was
yeah, 'cause
32.
the sun.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if it were cloudy, oh,
Yeah, you'll get fucked. It's actually a pretty good day to do. Yeah,
yeah.
pretty clear. A little windy, but not bad.
Helter skelter. Oh shit.
Don Mancini, this is for you. Fucking stop making that piece of shit movie. Stop making fucking movies. Stop it.
He's directing and writing. They gave him the keys to the kingdom, and it's the biggest train wreck I've seen.
Just stop. Just
Oh.
stop.
And people are sugarcoating their reviews too, like, oh, it's not that bad, but it could be better. And it's like, no, just say it. It's trash.
It could be better.
I know there's one guy on YouTube I watch, and he's like sugarcoating his reviews, and it's like, just say it. He doesn't want to get canceled, though, so.
What do you mean? Like, dude, is everyone a fucking pussy? Like,
Yeah.
no one can fucking say their opinion anymore. It's stupid.
I know. It's sad.
So tired of that shit, dude. It's really the end of fucking everything.
It's over. It's over. Well, folks, I guess that's going to do it. Let's get a dub in the chat for Alan coming out. Long time fan of the show. Loyal supporter. Came all the way from freaking Oregon. That is insane.
Yeah, man.
That is over 1,000 miles he drove.
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
It was cool though,
Yeah.
and I gotta say, driving's more fun than playing video games. At this point,
No,
at
it's
the-
over.
At this point,
No, it's over.
At this point in the state of what video games are, driving a fucking vehicle across country is more fun than,
That's how you know it's over.
yeah. It's not like I'm hating on this shit too. It's just the way.
Well, that's what I tell them too. Yeah,
like-
it's like I'm not a hater. I know people perceive me as a hater. It's like, oh, you hate every video game, and it's like, no, it's just there's nothing good out. I mean, we played Mario Wonder a little bit, and
Oh yeah, we played the demo at Target.
at least
Yeah.
that is, you know.
We pretty much beat the whole game.
Exactly.
At Target. Yeah. That was just a demo. You don't even need to play the game.
Exactly.
I mean, it's the same shit anyway. It's a fucking Mario game. You jump to the to the right of the screen.
Yeah.
It's-
Alrighty, folks, that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. And again, a huge shout out to Alan coming through so hard, so strong.
Hell yeah, guys.
Holy shit, man. Thanks for coming out, man.
Yeah, man. And Sony Punk and Devil too.
Hell
man.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, folks, with that said, again, appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. It's over!